Here is a book review on Where the Library Hides. This is YA historical fiction with magical elements and a romance subplot. In terms of the romance, I would call this the mildest of Open Door Spice. It is dual POV, and this is the sequel to What the River Knows. So while I will not spoil anything about this book, I probably will spoil some things about What the River Knows. So if you'd rather go watch that video, it's just one back. All right. If you're still here, we're going to be picking up with main character Inez as she is picking up the pieces of her life, right? So her cousin was just killed. Her mom just manipulated and lied to her, and her uncle is insisting she needs to go back to Buenos Aires. And she is at his mercy. He is her guardian unless she goes to get her inheritance, and in order to do that, she has to be married. Enters our handsome yet grumpy male main character, Whitford. They might not always get along, but Inez is seriously considering Whit's proposal for a marriage of convenience because she wants to stay in Egypt and stop her mom. I gave this 4 stars, which means I did like it more than I liked the first book. Part of that is I knew what I was getting into this time. I still think the writing style, it just isn't for me, but it is absolutely going to be for some people if you really like atmospheric writing. In terms of the actual romance in this book, I feel like the pacing was a little bit off with their relationship, but I have been loving Marriage of Convenience lately, so I did enjoy that aspect. And Whit did have some really good declarations in this book. Now I'm going to have a very so-for-real moment with you right now. This probably was sitting about 3.75 stars for me, right about the same as the other book, maybe just a touch higher, though I only do quarter-star differentials. But if you're going to hit me with a good girl in a book, I'm going to bump your rating up a little bit. So clearly I came into this book for the romance, but there's definitely a lot going on outside of the relationship if romance is not your thing. I will say I also didn't see the main twist, I feel like, coming in this book, which is always a plus. So yeah, I still think I probably would have preferred these as audiobooks, but my game plan was Kindle Unlimited, so that is what I did, but it did help going in with the right expectations for sure. So just so you know, YA historical fiction, this is not a romantasy. It just isn't. But they are definitely solid books for what they're meant to be. So if you like historical fiction, if you like YA fiction, I feel like I can definitely recommend these to you.